It's the Jacksonville Buzz. Amy West, Grant Smith, Adrian Houghton. From Studio 2 at Buzz TV, this is the Jacksonville Buzz.
Welcome back. It's going to be a great show today. I've got Planetology Cafe, and I'm doing drinks with St. Augustine Distillery.
I can't wait to taste what Cousins Made Lobster has brought into the studio, and Massage Envy. They've got some incredible specials. We're going to hear all about them.
And I'm interviewing I Want Fashions about Privé La Bourgeoisie, a fashion extravaganza. Stick with us, we'll be right back.
It was recently voted the #1 attraction in St. Augustine. I'm talking about none other than the St. Augustine Distillery. I'm joined in the studio today by co-founder and CEO of St. Augustine Distillery, Philip McDaniel. Thank you so much for coming. This is a subject matter I can really get behind. I have to say, I've been a little bit super excited to have you in the studio today.
So happy to be here.
So what you're doing there at St. Augustine Distillery, there's so much passion behind the creation of your distillery, as well as every single person that works there is super passionate. What's your secret?
You know, it's just finding people who believe in what we believe. You know, we wanted to make a really great new spirit. Nobody's made bourbon in Florida before us. We had a chance to be the first, and when you tell people your dreams and they follow them, good things happen.
Certainly, and everything you do is hyper local. This is a true Florida spirit that you're creating.
Absolutely.
Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so we buy corn from local Florida farms, wheat from local Florida farms. All of our staff, you know, was essentially born and raised here. They were trained by some of the best whiskey experts, but everything has been local. All of our equipment was made in the United States. We cook the corn and wheat and barley every day to make that mash, and then we donate those grains back to local farmers who feed to their cows and cattle and help raise their farms and make them healthy. So it's a very sustainably minded company. We're passionate about that.
Full circle approach. Well, for those who aren't familiar with what craft distillery is,
Sure.
Can you explain a little bit more of what that means?
Yeah, craft generally means you're making things in very small batches. In our case, we have 2 pot stills. We mash and cook and ferment everything we make in our facility. Nothing is sourced. We don't buy in juice from somewhere else and package it and say, well, hey, we made this. It's all made locally.
You bottle it all there.
Yep, absolutely. Come and take the tour. People can experience it firsthand. We're like one of those great restaurants we hope to be, where you go and you see the chefs cooking in the back. That's exactly what we do there.
So people get to see behind the curtain. It's not just the end product that they're getting to experience, but they actually get to see what makes it so special.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned behind the curtain. There are no curtains. I mean, when you come in, we're too small to have curtains. So when you come in, you see everything from the stills to the cookers to the barrels to our bottling staff. It all happens right in those 4 walls.
And you recently won a very prestigious award for your tour, which I have experienced, and it is a very special experience. Cool. It's so fun. I mean, from the time you step foot, the people that are leading the way, you can just tell, like, they're so passionate. The heart is there. What was this award that you got?
So earlier this year in 2018, the International Drammy Awards, which has been now for 8 or 9 years, and they evaluate and tour and look at whiskey tours and distilleries, and we were voted the #1 whiskey tour in North America. Last year it was Maker's Mark. The year before that it was Buffalo Trace. So for us to bring it out of Kentucky and into Florida was a very big deal.
That's impressive. I'm from Kentucky, so I know what a big deal that is, and I have also had the pleasure of touring Buffalo Trace and Cecil Weller and some of the famed icons up there.
Amazing places.
And having experienced your tour as well, I can definitely say you compete. I mean, you genuinely won that. You're not only producing whiskey. What all do you produce at your distillery?
So we make a really remarkable gin that's made from Florida sugar cane.
I love gin. So, Adrian loves gin.
Yeah, we make a spectacular gin. We also make rum, and then we make vodka. And the gin and the vodka really were kind of necessary in the beginning to be able to start creating some cash flow. And so while we were making bourbon and laying those barrels down, you couldn't sell them for 3 or 4 years. So we decided to make some vodka and gin, and it's all good. It's all made from local Florida ag, and it's legit.
You have a little something for everyone, and I love that the local communities really picked up on that. Pretty much any bar you go to in the region, whether it's in Jacksonville or St. Augustine, that you'll find something that's from St. Augustine Distillery, which really impresses me because they're not going to carry something they don't believe in as well. So that's truly impressive. And what are your newest things that you're rolling out right now?
Yeah, just backing up a second, I just want to give a shout out to all of the support that we've had from our local bar restaurant partners. Without those companies believing and supporting local, because they have lots of choices. So for all of you guys out there, thank you.
Yes, agreed.
But so our 2 newest products are our Florida Straight Bourbon, which is a 3-year-old bourbon. This is product that's been in barrel for at least 3 years, if not longer. And the longer it gets in there, the longer it lays down, the better it is.
And that's important because you guys have been around 5 years now?
Correct, yeah.
Right, so this stuff takes time. So now you've reached the 3-year mark, so you're rolling out some really great 3-year products.
Yeah, it's delicious. We're so proud of what came out. We just launched it last Friday, down right out of the distillery. It should be available in the shelves probably in the first quarter, maybe January, February of next year up here. Otherwise, you can come down to St. Augustine and try it. And then the other piece is our new product called the Saint, which was an experimental project we did for a retail partner. They wanted something that was really high-end that they could sell, that could compete with Pappy's or could compete with Whistle Pig, these really high-end brands. So it's spectacular. It was a $200 bottle. We only made 500 of them, and they
Do we have this on the table here?
We do, yeah. It's this guy right here. I'll sort of show it to you, but this was a product that's actually the first old-fashioned barreled finished bourbon in America. So it's
you
pretty
had
crazy.
me at old-fashioned.
Yep, 114 proof, world-class.
That's incredible. This is a great gift idea as well, like for the whiskey and bourbon aficionado.
Correct.
This is the one to get them, and it's brand new, so they're not likely to have it.
If money is not a problem, it's definitely the way to go. So.
All right. Well, I just love the mission. I love what you guys are doing, and you're giving back to the community. How can people find you if they want to purchase a product or take a tour? Where are you located? How can they find you?
The best thing is to come for a tour at the distillery in St. Augustine. We're right downtown. If you just ask anybody where the distillery is, you can find us. We're on the web at staugustinedistillery.com and Facebook, and we're available in most of the major retail stores here in Jacksonville if you can't find us. So.
And you really offer so much, including your mixers, which we didn't have a chance to get into, but I highly encourage everyone to go online and look at all the products that you have. Do the tour. It's free.
It is absolutely free. The price is right.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's #1. It's award-winning.
Perfect.
What are we drinking here?
We are drinking some of the new Florida Straight Bourbon, so I hope you like it.
Well,
so
thank you. Cheers to you. Thanks for
Amy.
coming,
Cheers.
Philip.
Pleasure.
And we'll be right back.
Let me tell you about Art of Natural Stone, this wonderfully experienced company that can create the perfect outdoor oasis for your home. For over 30 years, they've been building dream patios, walkways, pools, fountains, and fireplaces. They truly can create whatever you want and give your home that special wow factor. You can find them at 10135 Beach Boulevard or their new location at 14011 Phillips Highway or online at artofnaturalstone.com.
Welcome back to the Jacksonville Buzz. Here on the Jacksonville Buzz, we are all about health and wellness. And today, I'm excited to introduce Sandy Flashner from Massage Envy. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
It's great to have you on.
Thanks for having me.
I saw you on the schedule, and I was so pumped to see you and see what all you brought in. You guys always bring in fun stuff.
We do have a lot of fun holiday options this year.
Yeah. So tell everybody at home how many locations you have in the Jacksonville-Duval area.
We have 7,
Wow.
and we've been in the Jacksonville area serving our community for almost 13 years.
Wow. Now, I would think that makes it easy for the customer having that many locations, right?
Correct. And we're open 90 hours a week, so you can cruise in. During the week, we're open till 10 p.m. Come on in and purchase your gift card or your fabulous retail item.
What's the earliest you could make an appointment?
8 a.m.
Wow. So that works out well for a lot of people, I'm
Yes.
sure, and staying open later.
Yes, 10 p.m.
Yeah. So, and you guys have locations all over the country as well.
We do. There's over 1,200 Massage Envies nationally, and you can use your services or your gift cards at any of those locations.
Wow. Is there anything else that differentiates you guys from other massage therapists locations?
Yes,
businesses?
I think the fact that we have been in the market for such a long time, and we are the leader in the industry.
Yeah, no question
Massage
about it.
Envy offers more services than any other company, and we are actually the #1 skincare provider in the
Wow.
country.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about some of the services that you guys offer.
Well, you can use your gift cards for an array of services. On our menu, we have certainly massage
Right.
and skincare. We offer, as far as on the skincare line, we offer 60 minutes healthy skin facials,
Okay.
90-minute facials. We offer back facials, microderm infusion, and also chem peels.
Wow. So I guess when you guys are dealing with a customer that comes in all the time, it's nice to be able to offer a new service. And I think you guys have a lot of that, right? You
do.
always have something new up and coming. Is there anything new up and coming?
Yes, we have 2 new services that
Okay.
we recently added. One is Total Body Stretch,
Okay.
which is assisted stretch. So you work with your therapist and they stretch out those hard to reach muscles.
Oh, this is huge.
And it's so therapeutic, great for your seniors and anybody that just needs help in stretching.
And you probably can't do that on your own.
No, not as effectively. You cannot.
Wow. Yeah.
And then we also have what's called rapid tension relief, and that is also your therapist uses what's called a hypervolt
Okay.
piece of equipment, and they concentrate and focus on those really deep, tight muscles. And with that, it's kind of a vibration type of equipment, and you are able to get immediate release on those real tight ones.
See, that's huge, because if you're coming in and you're getting your typical, you're meeting with your therapist and you're getting your typical massage, you want to be able to change it up a little bit. Your body needs that change, I think.
Yes, everything is really customizable.
Yeah.
So you can really get what you need at that point in time.
Yeah, and you've got locations everywhere, so that helps too, right?
Yes.
So what have you brought with you today? Walk us through the table here.
Some
what have you
retail
got?
therapy. Yes,
love
we
it.
have some bath fizzes that helps with relaxation, and then really popular this year is aromatherapy.
Okay.
All of our essential oils are 100% natural, and we have there's so many benefits to using essential oils. I brought a diffuser. You can use essential oils in the diffuser, and we have custom blends that help with things like breathies, help you to breathe if you have some congestion, help you to sleep, help to relax. We even have one that is for energy. It's called Invigorate. So those are always a good gift item. And then we have also our See Me line, which was developed by Massage Envy. It's our own line of skincare. And with each of our gift kits that we have for holiday, you get a free enhancement included with that, with your service. So great value there. That's a very reasonably priced holiday gift item. And then for gift cards, we have a couple specials.
Okay. Tell us about the specials, yeah.
The first special is if you purchase a $100 gift card, you get 2 free enhancements.
Wow, okay.
And we have unlimited.
I'm in.
Yeah. We have all kinds of enhancements available depending on your need, and that's a $20 value.
Okay.
And then if you purchase a $175 gift card, you get 4 enhancements or an advanced skincare upgrade.
I love it. You're telling me about all the goods. Well, I know where to do my Christmas shopping now.
Yes.
So where can people find you? Where can they locate you?
You can find us at massageenvy.com, or you can download our app. We have a really amazing app, and on that app you can find a location near you, and you can also book an appointment directly by using either one of those.
Another ease factor, which
Yes.
is what's great when people come to you.
Yes, we want to keep everybody nice and relaxed and healthy.
And make it easy, right?
Yes.
Sandy, it was so nice having you on.
Thank you for having me.
All right, I'm ready to do some holiday shopping with you when we get off the air, okay?
Great.
All right, we'll do it. We'll be right back from the Jacksonville Buzz.
it's a festive time of year. We're all eating and drinking and being merry. And if you're like me, you're probably thinking, how am I going to change this up for the new year? We got to get some things in order. If you're looking to clean up your act, my next guest can certainly help you. I'm joined by Ashley and Josh Griffin from Planetology Cafe, one of the only truly plant-based restaurants in Atlantic Beach. And I have personally tried some of your juices. They're incredible. But you guys offer a lot at your cafe. What was the inspiration for bringing Planetology to the beaches?
Well, we just really wanted to connect with the community, bring them healthy, whole plant-based foods, options, be all organic, and just kind of show that being vegan, you don't have to eat just kale. There's so many more options. There's so many different things that you can do, and bringing juices and just healthy foods.
I think that's really important. I do think that a lot of people get in their minds that eating clean is rigorous and difficult and maybe lacking flavor, but that's not necessarily the case, right?
No, not at all. I mean, one of our most popular dishes we have is nachos.
Yeah.
Surprising.
Right.
That's really surprising. What other things do you offer there at Planetology?
We do a lot of familiar stuff. So we have an ELT instead of a BLT. So we dehydrate eggplant, make it taste like bacon.
What?
We have a tofu egg salad. So we have an egg salad sandwich kind of thing.
Yummy.
Yeah, and we do a lot of specials during the week. We have a Alfredo zoodle bowl this week. We do nachos. It's our huge hit. People absolutely love it. So just kind of putting a familiar spin on things. And what's nice about eating plant-based is you don't have to eat this much. You get to eat so much more food, and it's more fulfilling. You feel good. You're not that Thanksgiving bloated full, but you still get full, and it's still nice. And
I think that's really important. What you're talking about is eating better makes you feel good. And we were discussing this earlier. I'm a huge advocate. I mean, I'm a foodie. I eat a lot of different food. I get invited to eat a lot of different foods. So sometimes it can be challenging for me to stick to one specific type of eating. But I believe in eating what makes you feel good. And I believe in wellness and making choices that propel you into eating better. And I think you guys do that really well because you're establishing all the different options that people have.
Yeah.
And you do it at a really fair price point as well. I've been into your cafe before. It's absolutely adorable. You'll have a little area for kids too, so extremely family friendly.
Yes.
Tell me about your juices. So they're all organic. They're cold pressed, is that right?
Right.
Why is that important?
So, I mean, cold pressing is the best way to juice. I mean, you're going to get all the benefits of the juice instead of using, your countertop juicers that are going to heat a lot of the produce, and you're going to lose a lot of your nutrients from there.
Is it a lot about the enzymes that are released when you juice?
When you juice, correct.
And cold pressing them keeps them fresher and more available as opposed to just pulping it?
Pulping it, yeah, pulverizing it, I guess.
Okay, got it. And what got you guys into plant-based eating?
We owned, when we started out with Watts Juicery, we were mainly just a juicery. We focused on just our juice, and that was it. And when we separated, we wanted to do more food, and we thought, that was the best option for us to be more healthier, to go vegan. And
so you guys are all vegan, your whole family.
Whole family.
And you have 2 boys and 1 on the way.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And so are people shocked that your whole family, because I think it, generally speaking, most people are like, oh, it's harder for guys to be vegan.
Yes. Usually that's a shock. They're like, wait, your husband's vegan too? And I'm like, yes, he does eat. He still eats food. He's fine.
And you're satisfied?
Yeah, I mean, portion sizes have gotten a little bit bigger, but I mean, it tastes good.
And you feel good. That's the main thing. What are the benefits of eating organic and plant-based? You said you feel less bloated.
Yes. And you definitely get, you'll notice you get sick a lot less, colds and stuff.
Okay.
Just because you're eating so much fiber and antioxidants and foods, just whole foods that are nurturing your immune system and all that kind of stuff better. So you notice getting sick a lot less. My kids have been, our 5-year-old went vegan when we went vegan, and he has been on antibiotics less in the past 2 years than ever.
Wow.
Yes.
Really, there is something to be said about your food being medicine. The way that you fuel your body really can change not just how you feel, your skin changes, your energy levels change. So I think it's really important that you guys are offering that. You're offering options for people. You have things that they can take home with them. And let's talk a little bit about the juice cleanses, because this is great for the beginning of the year to kind of propel yourself into eating better. What kind of what entails a juice cleanse for you guys?
So typically you get 4 juices, our house-pressed almond milk, and a charcoal water. So you get a root, a fruit, 2 greens, and then the water and milk.
And it's customizable, like
yep.
people can choose which ones they want to kind of switch out. You have a couple options.
Yep, we have like a set like detox cleanse, but then you can also choose if you want like more greens or more stuff like that. You can do that.
And how many days are they, Josh?
So we got a 1-day, a 3-day, and a 5-day.
Okay, so like if somebody's maybe new, they can start like maybe in the middle, like a 1 to 3 day, which I highly recommend. I've done those myself, and I've done your 3-day cleanse, and it's incredible. And I've tried cleanses all over Jacksonville, and I had to say one of my biggest praises for you guys is that your mixtures, your formulations are really complex. The flavor profiles are delicious. It almost tastes like a really good cocktail, to be honest.
Exactly. I mean, you're already
Really
cutting
good.
food out of your daily intake for the day. I mean, you got to have something that's going to taste good.
It's something you can drink over and over again, and after 3 days, I don't feel like too much juice. So,
and a lot of people are like, "That's so much." Like I just don't know if I could cut out eating. And I'm like, you'd be surprised how hard it is to drink 6 bottles of juice.
yeah, especially if you're layering it in with some water. So, if somebody wants to do a juice cleanse, they want to find you and they want to eat at your cafe, how do they find you?
Just go to planetologycafe.com. We're on Instagram, Facebook. So we're out there.
You're all over Planetology, and you're located in Atlantic Beach. Well, I can't wait to visit again. I'll definitely be doing another juice cleanse at the beginning of the year, I'm sure. I try to do them quarterly. They're awesome. They're delicious. Thank you for joining us in the studio. I hope you come back and see us.
Yes.
And we'll be right back.
Text BOOST to 82257 for your chance to win a free See Me Boost and a 30-minute service upgrade.
And welcome back, and I'm here with Cindy Noisette from I1 Fashions, and we're going to see a little sneak preview of Privé La Bourgeoisie, the French-themed fashion show garments. So let's say hello to Christiana, our first model.
Yes, so Christiana is actually wearing a garment designed by one of our designers named Joseph Lago. And the fabric is actually a silk fabric from Greece with cotton checkered side. I just think this outfit is super cute. It looks super comfortable. I love the pockets. And it's just very vintage, very what Privé La Bourgeoisie is going to be about. So you're going to see a lot of this type of look from this designer at our show. Thank you so much.
Yes, that's wonderful. I love that navy blue. It's so dark.
Our next model is Evan, who is just looking dapper as I don't know what in his suit. And this suit is actually from one of our designers called Odysseus Sartorio, and he is going to be showcasing his style at our event as well. And this is just so great. And
I love the colors
you
and
can
the
see
combinations.
The colors, and you can actually book him for a lot of different great events like weddings, proms, and he also does custom bow ties. And he can style you from head to toe like he did Evan here. And Evan, you just looked amazing. Thank you so much.
Evan. And now we have Mitras.
So Mitras is actually wearing a I1 Fashion styling outfit. And I'm trying to show here how we would style a client. And this is kind of like, she's wearing a nice skirt with this fun ruffle and, a nice white top, and I love the jewelry, how it's like her
all put together,
it's shine and all that. And you could wear this to like a corporate event or a holiday event, and she feels comfortable. Like Mitras kind of represents the women like me who have a little bit more to love, and we still want to feel sexy, we want to feel beautiful, and I feel like she just looks amazing. She has a little
I think
clutch.
she is, she's definitely comfortable in it. It's something that you would wear, isn't it?
Yeah, and you can actually wear this shirt with like some nice jeans and some heels, and it still looks amazing.
Thank you, Mitras.
Thank you, Mitras.
And finally we have Portia in her very festive black and gold.
So Portia is actually wearing a custom I1 design. We actually made this. This dress is made out of Casa Embellish fabric, and we actually used a hoop skirt to give it kind of a weird shape because we wanted to go kind of avant-garde style. The top is mesh with embellished on there, and
Yes,
this is
it's
kind of
very attractive.
this is what you can expect from our set. Very avant-garde, very kind of out of the box, and this is also how we would style a client for a
For an
photo
evening
shoot.
event or something.
Yeah, or for a
Yeah.
photo shoot. If we're going to submit to a magazine, we kind of like to go outside of the box and just kind of go with what our mind,
Thank
where
you,
it takes us.
Christiana.
Yeah.
This is wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So that was just a little preview of some of the things that we are likely to see on the
Right.
12th of January.
Yes.
So tell the audience how they can get hold of you for more
So,
information.
You can actually find our event on Eventbrite if you type Privé La Bourgeoisie, or you can go on Facebook and type I1, that's IONE Fashions with an S, and you'll find our page on Facebook and Instagram. You can also email us at i1fashions@gmail.com, or you can call us or send us a text at 904-878-4131. And don't forget the event, part of the proceeds, 100% of all donations and sponsorships are going to Truth Outreach Ministry. And we've picked a school named Ramona Boulevard Elementary School, and we're going to get the kids supplies. We're going to get them
fantastic.
books, all
Yeah.
the things they need for school.
Wonderful. Wow, that's a lot of information to take in. I'm so excited to be able to share this with you, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Let me tell you about the Art of Natural Stone. This wonderfully experienced company can help you create the perfect outdoor oasis for your home. For over 30 years, they have been building dream patios, walkways, pools, fountains, and fireplaces. They truly can create whatever you want and give your home that special wow factor. You can find them at 10135 Beach Boulevard or their new location on Phillips Highway at 14011 or online at naturalstone.com.
I sure enjoyed having drinks with Philip from St. Augustine Distillery, and now I think I'm ready for a juice cleanse.
Oh my gosh, how good were those lobster rolls? Incredible.
So good.
And I've got to get to Massage Envy to get my wife and some loved ones some of those packages.
Great gift idea.
And I'm really looking forward to being a part of the I1 Fashions fashion show. Wow, that's fantastic. But we would just like to say a big Merry Christmas from everyone here at the Jacksonville Buzz.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.